Why the fuck isn't the camera working? Disable camera, press V. You know what? Is it the wrong camera? Let's do that. It is. It's taking the wrong fucking camera. All right. Where's the camera settings? Manage cameras. Cameras. Why aren't you hooked up? Yes. That's fine. Set this as default. That's fine with me. Oh. Can I turn myself to the side? Yeah, like I'm lying down. No rotation. And why won't this one take as my camera, though? I want this one to be my main camera. Set as. Really erase their shit first. This default. Let's go to my default. Hey there, guys. Oh, wow. So we got Floppy. Oh, Kels is here. I'm running off the wrong. Look, if I do this, boom, boom. See, it turns that camera off, but I have this camera that I want to use. Let me turn the light out so it doesn't blind you. So I want to use this camera, and it's not setting to the goddamn camera setting. It's just. Oh, I wanted to use that one. I mean, I guess it's about the same. You guys can hear me all right, right? You don't see the chat. Oh, yeah. You mean me? Me, I didn't see the chat. Yeah, I didn't see the chat. I have no idea. Yeah, I completely was in my own zone. I didn't think anybody was on. I was hoping the other guys would come on so they can give me a tip on how to do this stuff. Seeing that Joey and Yankee and them were not on. So I was hoping they'd be on. Hey, Lofty's here. Hey, Lofty. Yeah, so I don't know why I removed this from the stream. What's this do? I don't know, guys. I'm still messing around with this. I wanted some YouTube videos, how to set up a Discord server, how to do the basics in this. and I'm still completely lost. Maybe I should do it step by step, take it a couple days and just do that. I was looking how to do intros. I did at least do, oh, Kels, it's the same one you've always seen. Remember? It is as big as my head, isn't it?
Not as thick.
Not as thick. Yeah. Yeah, if my head looked like this with a nose and two eyes, maybe I'll do that next time. I'll put one of those Marco Grouch, Mark Groucho uh, thing on it. I think it's a bear. Bear. In Jersey, it's called a bear. Give me a bear. What kind? A Budweiser bear. No, that's more southern, isn't it? We don't say that in Jersey. Yeah, I didn't see that Joey or DA1 or Yankee was doing anything. Um, I said I was hoping they'd pop on because honestly, I have no idea how to get this stuff done. Excuse my English, sir. Okay. Um, yeah, I have no. I wanted to do something. Oh, there it is. I found it. So it was this one. I think I had on. So I can add music to this thing with Restream, which is kind of cool. I do have a very cheap computer that is not very fast, so there we go. It should just be in the background. You shouldn't hear it that much, I think. Um, if you guys are thinking about doing live streams, I would definitely suggest getting Restream. I've looked at a couple others, and this one seems like it's the best one. So it's cheap. I think I got it. When I did Restream, I think the first month was like free or something. I can't remember. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Message I can add this. You can never know. They have a bunch of music you could do, but almost all of it is if you get like a premium subscription or something like that. So I'm definitely not doing Christmas, but yeah, I've been looking into doing intros, outros. So Floppy got him a girlfriend. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
You give me all the meatballs? Because I had a bunch.
You know, I'm still here.
I made spaghetti and meatballs last night. Made my own meatballs. They're pretty good. The wife doesn't know my secret ingredient though.
Spit.
No, it wasn't spit.
Good.
Does it taste like spit? It would be cooked out anyway, so it wouldn't even matter. No, I put you'll have to get a guitar, Chris. I have a guitar and I do play guitar. So would you like me to play guitar? I mean, I got one. What man? You bought me back for my birthday, right? Back in like 19, was it Christmas? Like in 93? Sorry, my wife's sitting right across from me. It was early, right?
Before the kids were born.
Yeah, man, I've had this.
91?
Was it 91?
Tanya was born 93, and we were just.
No. Yeah, Tanya was born 93. Sorry, I'm yeah, so yeah, it was for Christmas.
91.
91 or something, yeah, when we had basically just met back then. And yeah, I was young, you weren't. Yeah, but 93 got married at 12. Yeah, I was 12 and she was 28. So, and she still looks 28 and I don't look 12. So, yeah, we were very young when we got started. I was 21, almost 22 when my first daughter was born. So yeah, we knocked them out quick, got them the hell out the house, and That was that.
You're free.
Yep. Now we're free. The kids are out of the house and we turned them into guest rooms. No, we're not that old. I mean,
Excuse me?
it's just some random person yelling. I have no idea who that was. Yeah. I was born 71. She's 5 years older than me. You do the math. So, yeah, like I said, we got them kids out, knocked out quick and out of the house. And it's funny, my son and my daughter are a couple years apart. He was born 93. She was born 98. And no, he was born 94. Sorry, she was born 98, 4 years apart. And they left the house at about the same time. And so my son went to college over here, got his master's degree. My daughter didn't. She decided to go the working route, and because she loves animals, and so she's still in school and still works at like a zoo. Maybe I'll show you one time on how to do it. Yeah, Floppy, you're not old. You're not old. Old is just is a feeling, and if you feel old, fine. But I don't think you're old. Crazy Johnny. What did I just? Fuck, where did I go here? I was just looking at stuff. So what I was thinking about doing on some of these, I was trying to do some shorts and stuff like that, but I'm not too sure how. So if you're interested in some weird facts about Germany, or if you want me to play the guitar, which is probably not that good of an idea. It's been a very long time since I played the guitar. Maybe I'll brush up on it a bit. I could bang out a few chords and that's about it. I don't know. I could probably do Stuck in the Middle. That's like my favorite song to play on it because it fits for every occasion. Stuck in the Middle from Steelers Wheels. Steelers Wheels. I played it at the bowling center that I used to work at. We used to have a small band that would come out, and in their interlude, I went and I would play that for them. And this other dude, I'd sing it, and this other guy would he'd play the drums, and that was pretty fun. So I'm just gonna take this down until I can figure out how to turn this thing on. Yeah, but we had a really good time doing that. So, and Stuck in the Middle with You. Come on, if you know the lyrics. What is it? Fools to the left of me, jokers to the right. I mean, doesn't that fit every situation you've ever been in? I mean, they make T-shirts out of it. I'm what's stupid. So, and that's what we should get. 2 T-shirts. One that says I'm with stupid, and then I'm with more stupid that you wear, and then we can stand next to each other and take those pictures.
Interesting.
Telephone. She's gonna walk off. You should probably hear it though. I was watching back some of the live that we did last time. That was so much fun. That live one that we did last time, and my microphone was really choppy. I don't know. You don't know Steelers Wheels? That Steelers? Yeah. Did I say that? Yeah. Ain't got to pay for that. And I know Steelers Wheels. Well, you do. All right. Well, maybe we invite you. I'll play the chords and you sing. Not necessarily now, but a few random chords yourself. Ain't got to pay for that. I mean, I can go get it. It's still kind of early. I'm not going to wake up any nervers. I swear I've only had 8 of these so far. I'm still pretty... No, it's like my 3rd. No, that's my 3rd. This will be my 4th. But they're small. So it only counts as maybe like 2. I probably have to look it up. I don't even remember any of that. I know basic chords and stuff like that. Campfire kind of music. If you pass around the guitar, I could play them. I used to have a repertoire of probably about like 20 songs or so that were in my head that I didn't need any tablature for or tabs. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. If oh man, oh, you know what? I think I still have it on my clip. It's just us Let me see if I can paste here. Yep, there it is. So if you got a camera, you got a microphone, and it's just us. I know Yankee had baby steps, cows, had warned me for not to put it in there, but I have to build a Discord server first. I was watching videos on that today, and yay! I'm glad you can make it. I was hoping Jason was going to do the indie thing. Is he? Because if he's doing that, I'm ending this stream and we're going over there for show. But I was looking up things how to do get a good Discord server set up, and it eventually bored me. I don't know. It was too much, and I think I just need to be able to sit down, relax, maybe on a day off, and then go through it step by step, set up the different channels and the different sub channels or whatever it is. Good to see you, Susie. Good to see you. I didn't know you'd be on. So, yeah, you know what? Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pull it up really quick on the telephono, and let's see. Steelers. Let's put in stuck in the middle. You know, I'm just gonna ask Bixby. Hi, Bixby. Find Stuck in the Middle with You from Steelers Wheels guitar tablature. You didn't even spell that.
I'm searching on Google for Stuck in the Middle with You from Steelers Wheels guitar tablature.
You didn't even spell tablature right. I mean, this guy's supposed to be a... No, just guitar tab. Oh, got it. Ultimate guitar. Let me see. Yeah, I don't. There you go. It's D, G7, A7, CG. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Isn't there a cape? I thought there was a capo on this one. What is it? So it's D, G7, D. Look, I used to know all this by heart. G7. Oh, it's the fucking G. A7, C, G, and then A sus4, A7 sus4. Okay. Yeah, but if you're talking about the copyright, yeah, Kels. But I'm not playing it. That's sorry. I don't think this other thing to work. I'm not playing it from a copyrighted source. So like you're not hearing it from a radio or something like that. It's not like they're playing it. I'm playing it. So I've seen a lot of videos where these people actually play this stuff. It'd be like greatest intros or something like that. And then he would go through them and he'd actually play them on the synthesizers or the guitar or something like that, right? So, and these are copyrighted songs, but play it to the reggae beat. Yeah, you could do that. Why not? When I don't know why I came here tonight. That sounds more Italian than it does reggae for sure. I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. Jesus. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I think, right? So it's a possibility that wouldn't get banned. I've seen those kind of things before. Yeah. Let's get a vote if you want me to pull out the guitar and play a couple chords, and then if not, I'd rather that, and if so, then I'll grab it and we'll listen to Lofty sing in the background. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think there's copyrights on that. I'm not too sure. Hey, Susie, where's Jason? Is he out getting his ting on. Again, the link is there if somebody wants to join. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. The more the merrier, I think. Lofty sing. Wait, hang on. Lofty said, hold on. I don't know if Lofty feels like singing or not. Hold on. I'm getting more of that booger shot. If I can screenshot them the straight on. Excuse me. Yeah. And I was just messaged him. He's home. Oh, okay. Okay. So if you guys were going to do the dinner with Indy, I would end this thing in a heartbeat and we'd all join you guys. I just wanted to see if the event worked, and how to use it. I thought I was using YouTube to do it, but I could do it with Restream. I'm probably gonna just look it up on your. Come on, just look it up. Get on your microphone and your thing and invite, and let's just do it. It takes seconds. I'll go get the guitar. What's there to rehearse and singing? I got to rehearse in the chords. I can't even remember the what was it? A G sus? No, the A7 sus4. I mean, it's a simple chord. It's 3 on the bottom, and instead of a full, well, it's 1 over there. So, yeah, it's basically an A missing the G string and adding the E. Okay. No, maybe I can do this without actually having to get up. I might have to practice that a couple times just to get the finger in. I'm going to ask my wife if she'd do me a quick favor.
Depends.
Could you go in and just grab the guitar? If she doesn't want to, I'll get it. That's cool. She can sit down and eat. No. That's fine, baby. I'll just. Huh? We have a microwave. The G string. Yeah, not with my butt. I got like a J or H. My string's about that long. So. Oh, you brought the whole thing. They said call tomorrow. They said call tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, that's. Close it like this. All right. Let's see if I can show what you got. I don't need that. I do need that. All right.
That's inside the wash machine.
I know, baby. Who does anybody here? I mean, how many do we even have? I'm not too sure. It doesn't show anymore, does it? It did before. It showed how many were on. I think we're up to like 6 or whatever. But anyway, whoever's on, does anybody know anything about guitars? Because I don't. So maybe you can help me out. So this is a Washburn acoustic. It was made in 1991. It is number 530 from a limited edition. It says it was handmade. It says the name of it. So it's a 1991 George Washburn International Limited Edition. Again, I've had this thing since about then when it came out. They actually gave me a little bit off because there was a small little crack in the laminate back here. Didn't cost me anything. I didn't fix it or nothing. Just got it the way it is. I've had to restring it probably about 7 or 8 times. I've not had to adjust the neck, which I probably should. It's been sitting in there for a while. So, but I'm going to try and hit these 1, 2, 3, 6 chords. This is a D, G7, A7, C. Well, how How is? Oh, this is the G7. Never mind. That's G7. That's how good it is. That's how clean my fingering is. A7, C, G, and A sus4. Okay. D, G7, A7, C, G, and A7 sus4. Okay. Think I've got them. D, G7, A7, C, G, and A7 sus4. All right, let's move this on up. So. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off the chair. And I wonder how I get down the stairs. Now it's too left for me to joke. It's to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. It doesn't show me because it's covered. But that's basically it. So we're waiting on Floppy because, as you could tell, all my voice, all that smoking isn't well. Don't know why I came here tonight. Got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall from the chair. And I wonder how I get down the stairs. See, whatever. I'm going to use a different tablature because it puts me in the wrong spot. But anyway, that was that. I'm going to put it away because I'm not that good. Looks like it just went into a bit of a lag. I don't know. It showed me up top that it was connection lost. So if it was, good for you guys. You didn't have to hear that shit. Maybe I'll practice a little bit, find a couple more songs, and take requests. Anything old, none of this new shit, like the Backstreet Boys and Robbie Williams and all that new stuff that's out now. I don't listen to that. Plus, somebody else has to sing now. How could she be on her way to work? Oh, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon over there, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad Kel stopped. DA stopped in. That was cool. 6, 7, yeah, it's like 2:30. Huh. That's still pretty early over there, right? Who's where? I can't even remember who's everywhere. Don't you say good things about him. Trust me, I won't. We're all good. You're not going to hear me say a good thing about Robbie. Besides, he's a pretty handsome dude, and he's got a damn lot of money. Well, you know who comes around our area too? Me and Joey and where DA and Jason and any of the Jersey boys, Ed, all the rest of them was Bon Jovi. So he was only a couple school districts over, and there was a lot of high school talent shows that used to go on back then. And he used to play that a lot. So, yeah. You're going to have to figure this out. Yeah, I thought some others were going to go online, and nobody actually went online today. So, So here's what are some old like premonitions or not premonitions, it's like, kind of like the word. What are like things that people think about Germany that, if you've never been here before, are there questions? Are there like, hey, I've heard this, is this true? Or that's just weird? Or, are they really so on time as they say they are? Like Germans are very punctual. Do they have the greatest watches? I don't know. There's a bunch of different things. Can you go as fast as you want on the Autobahn? Things like that. Yes, there's a lot of weird things that happen over here. You've seen Mr. Bon Jovi a few times. Yeah, like in concert though, right? Not like in school or something like that, Lofty. Like privately, you've seen him like in the mall or something, or was it just you went to his concert? Is that right, Kels? They're from your great grandparents are from Germany. Oh wow! Hence the name Kels, which means absolutely nothing in German. Unless it's Keller, then that is a word. So I'm not going to ask you what it is, but if Kells is short for Keller, it means the cellar. A very, very similar word, right? Which is weird. There's a lot of words that are very similar in English as they are in German. The word bed in German is Bett. So they just take the D and replace it with two T's. So Bett. Welcome is willkommen. So it's a little off. It's a little different, but you can see where the two kind of meet, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Beer is beer, and pronounce the same fucking way. Thank God. That makes it so much easier. The numbers are very similar. 1 is eins, kind of similar. It's a little bit further off. 2 is zwei. 3 is drei. So they're kind of similar. So if you take eins, zwei, drei, we got 1, 2, 3. They're not that far off. It's actually not that hard of a language to learn to speak than it is to actually do grammatically. So I think what's a big problem with any language. If you speak it, it's easier to understand first. So if somebody tells you the words, yes, I know that word, and then you translate it and you make your sentence out of it. But if you have to come up with the word, it takes a little bit more thought, right? You have to know that word that you're using and the grammatic that it goes into. So it has to fit the grammatical form of a sentence. And once you get some of your words down and you understand the working of the language, then it's not very difficult to at least get conversationally good in a language like Spanish, Italian, German. German is a very, as the word comes from, Germanic language. If you go up north to the Netherlands, Netherlands sounds like an American or an Englishman basically trying to speak German because they're so mixed, right? I mean, the number 5 in German is fünf. So you got the F and the F. The number vier, which is 4, which starts with a F and a So you can kind of get those. So there's connections there to remember. But then you get the number for 5 in the Netherlands is vijf, which is the same thing. They just don't the end of it. They F it. So yeah. So there's when they start speaking in Dutch, it's hard to understand even as a German, but because there's a background to it, you pick it up quite quickly. Actually, it's not as hard. So if I was to go on to say like, what's that one that I did Duolingo? You can kind of pick it up pretty quick. Ich kann verbinden nicht. Bist das richtig? Ich kann verbinden nicht. Bist das richtig? No, the grammatic is wrong. Bist is more like R. Bist. He wrote bist. So that's R Are that right? Is what you would literally be saying. So you want ist without the B. We could drop the stream. That's it. Mic drop. I didn't actually drop it. That shit costs too much. Everybody, living Yankees here. What else do we need to do? I mean, this is it. So, hey, Yankee, are you going live with Indy? Because I'll end this thing in a heartbeat, and we can go live. And yeah, Donka works. So because of Ramstein. Ramstein's the largest military base outside of the USA.
And the best food in Germany.
And my wife says the best what?
Band. Ramstein.
Oh, and the band. If that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, because, oh, yeah, Ramstein, the band. Yeah. If you like Ramstein. Yeah, so ich kann nicht verbinden. That's how you got to do it. The verb is always at the end. And if the verb has like a predicator, like an anrufen, means to call. So ich ruf dich an. So yeah, the an is at the end of the sentence. And that would tie it together. So you always have to put the verb at the end. So, and that's what kind of confuses. They're a little bit backwards, same as their numbers. If they do 21, it's ein and 20. So 1 and 20, which is kind of weird to me. It never really made sense because if I say ein und, I mean, that's ein all the way up to 100. You know, 91, 1 and 90. Where the other way, if you say 90, or at least I'm in the tens. I got the big number first, so it doesn't. Spelling will be. I think you're trying to say Scheiße. So, yeah, I think you all know what Scheiße means. If you don't, that's what it is. But yeah, German's a very interesting language, and with any language, I think if you're out there enough and you speak it. And you make your mistakes, people are going to understand. They'll at least appreciate that you're trying. And what I had done, I never went to a single bit of school, nothing. My school was the pubs. So I went out to the pubs and I would talk to the Germans. I'd be like, I'm going to try German. And if you want, you can speak English to me. Because at the time we had bases everywhere. I mean, we were everywhere. That you could throw a stone and hit the next American base over. And so a lot of Germans actually grew up, they have to learn English in school. So my son did, and he did really well, of course, because we speak English at home. But yeah, it was the best place to learn because you get how they speak, their mannerisms of how they speak, how it's said, a dialect, so that you can hone in on how they're saying a certain word, which really helps. Again, I've never went to school for it. I can read it and understand it. And then there's a trick that I tell everybody. They have masculine, feminine, and neutral genders, right? For everything, just like a lot of European languages do. And theirs is der, die, and das. So manly, womanly, and neutral. So der, die, and das. So what do I do if I don't know that the table, what category that falls under? Is it masculine, feminine, or neutral? So do I say der Tisch, das Tisch, or die Tisch? Here's my workaround. De. You'll hear it in almost every dialect, especially where we're at. If I just, and I say it all the time, and they never pick up on it. They never pick up on it. So you just go, der Tisch, der Stuhl, der Boden, der whatever. Right? So I just said the table, the chair, the floor. It doesn't matter because that's how they say it. So I can leave. Yeah. Is it really lofty? Is it das Tisch? That's der Tisch. Yeah. And D. Yeah. D is also used more in when you use plural. So it was a good try. It was you had a 33% chance, right? But if you've ever watched, what was it with 21 and they went to Vegas and this kid was really good at math and reading cards and stuff like that. And I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. So it actually wasn't a 33% chance; it was 50. But yeah, it's an interesting language. If you were looking at a language, and it's very general. So there are some weird things that are different over here than are there. Like in America, because of prohibition, that's it. You have to drink inside. You can't even drink outside in some states on your own porch, which is there's a whole lot not American going on in here. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to educate some people about how good you guys sometimes have it and what the differences are of Germany and America since I've been here for so long. But we'd talk America. I done been there, done that, done fought. So we can go America. America, you can't walk down the street with a cold beer, though, can you? That should be American. That should be all American. I want to drink a beer walking down the street. Is Kels leaving? Did she say she's leaving? Don't leave, Kels. I got nobody waiting in the background. Yeah, I know you said not to do this, but there's like 6 of us here, I think. 4 watching. But anybody that feels like it, that has a camera, can always join in if they want. It does make for a little bit more fun. Maybe Carol will come in and do one of these things. That was really freaking weird. Hey, Jack. What's up? Good to see you. Yeah, so basically you can sit anywhere you want outside. You walk down the street, you can drink a beer. It's nobody, I mean, I wouldn't say it's frowned upon. Like if you're downtown and you're walking around and it's night and you're drinking a beer, that's something. But if you're in a smaller town like I live in and you're walking down the street and you're drinking a beer, somebody's going to look at you a little bit weird. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's frowned upon, but it's just, it's a little more out of place if you're in a small town. So, but yeah, you drink anywhere because again, they didn't have prohibition here. So, I mean, why not? Drinking alcohol in public is legal. College is also, well, they say free, but it's not free. You got to pay for some books and stuff like that. Like, how much did we pay for Tim's master's degree? Like, with books and everything else, right? We had to help him out. Maybe a couple €100. I mean, we bought his computer. He needed that because he was doing computer science and stuff like that. So we helped him buy his computer. But the actual tuition for college was
like €150 per semester to sign in for all the paperwork.
Yeah, sign-ins and paperwork. That's it. But the actual dues and fees that you pay, nothing. He got his master's for, if I count the computer, tops, maybe I'd say 2000, closer to 2003 for sure. And a master's degree for under 3,000 damn euros, which is like $3,500. Where are you going to get a master's like that in the States? So, ich kann nicht mitmachen. Yeah, you can, man. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's a fun language, actually. And I'm still learning every day. I still got words that I go, what? What does that mean? I don't know if I told this before in a different stream. We were out. I'd just gotten here. I wasn't here that long in Germany. I met my girlfriend at the time, and this beautiful woman that I was with. And so we decided that we'd go out to a beer garden, which is an outside place where you could sit around and drink beer. And it's kind of in the middle of town, and so it's pretty crowded. And we're sitting outside, and I thought I learned a new word, and it's in the summertime, of course. And I thought I had a new word, and so I wanted to say, "Man, it is humid out today." And what I said in German was, "Wow, heute ist es schwül." So Heute, today, ist es, it is, schwul, which actually means faggot, translated, faggot or gay or something like that. Means the same thing. So I literally said loudly so that I could be heard because it was loud. So I wanted to be heard. And I said, wow, it's gay today. And everybody kind of looked at me like, first they were astounded, like, what the fuck did he just say? And people from other tables kind of looked over, that hurt me. And they all laughed and they're like, what? And I said, what'd I say? What'd I say? And they're like, yeah, you said today is gay. And I said today's humid. No. Humid is schwül. I don't know if you can hear the difference. I didn't know it at the time, but it's spelled exactly the same. But over the U, there's two little dots, and that changes a U to a I. And that's how you got to think of like, ugh. So, Gesundheit. Oh, who sneezed? That means health, by the way, if you didn't know. Gesundheit literally means health. Yeah, so that was an odd moment at the time. So I learned how to use my umlauts. I don't know what it's called in English, but the two little weird dots over top of your A's, U's, and O's. So it changes the word. It changes the sounding of it. So an A would be ah, and then with the two dots it'd be eh. It just makes it sound weird. So that was always fun. But yeah, you learn it, you get it. It's pretty fun. So are you gonna go live with Indy, Jason? I'm sure the four. Yeah, see, right. You learn it so much. Not really. I'm just rambling. I was just wondering how it would come off if there were like tidbits of weird information. My story just iterates how weird the German language is sometimes, and what two little dots over a letter can do. I was thinking about doing things for the stream to like just pull up one weird or two weird facts that kind of mesh together and go with that. And yeah, Deutsch, mit, he's got, yeah, he's got that. But I'm probably going to change the whole name. I'm not going to go with Cristalillo on the YouTube thing anymore. It's just too personal. So if I do start making content, which I might, I don't know if I find the time, I have to learn how to do this whole thing. That's why I wanted to get with Yankee. I've been trying to cut clips out of my live streams, and I know I could put like there was a clip there on the long live stream that we did where you said don't put that link into the chat because anybody can click on it, and I could just say, I said, well, I could just not invite them. And you said, well, that'd be kind of a dickhead move if they're sitting in the waiting line and you don't invite them. And I was like, yeah, like this Joey guy. Who the hell's Joey Whispers? I don't know this guy, right? So I wanted to clip that out and make it a short and then add Joey's link to the top of it and cut it. Now, I don't know to use YouTube. Holy crap. YouTube Studio. Or if I could do it with live restream. So maybe if you have time, and I ask you in a very ASMR voice, if maybe you would want to show me how to do some of those things, Jason. All right, who did that freak out? Did I lose any viewers? I lost 2. Wow, that goes fast, doesn't it, Jason? I'm not doing that shit again. Oh, man. Jesus Christ, that's funny. No. Movie AI. Oh, Avi. Movavi. So, Movavi. Oh, so you don't edit it in YouTube. Oh, see, maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm really going to have to catch up on these YouTube videos that were boring the shit out of me on like YouTube streaming basics and YouTube editing basics and stuff like that. It's I start and then just nod the hell off. So yeah, it's much more interesting if somebody say, all right, hey, you know what, try this and go there. Or, this is the site I use and I do this and I do that. Because like when you do your shorts, I love them. I mean, I like you get your little ting that pops up when you want it. You get your count. I'd like a count on how many times you tripped over the stump compared to your tings. I bet you have more trips over the stump in a row than you do tings. So and then you got like that half a face that's in there and just like day 39, Trapper's Log. I mean, it's perfect. I love it. It's just, it looks so good. And I need to know, well, I don't need it. I'd like to know how to edit these things to make it watch worthy. And then take little clips out of this maybe, and go from that. So that would be fun. So it's just, who is left here? Just you and me? Is that it? Is Floppy still here? Yeah. Honestly, I think that's it. Just you and me, huh? Well, if you're going to go live with, if I hit that, does it show? No, it just doesn't show. Nope, you're not going live? Oh, that was from before. Yeah. So if you want to go live with Indy, I will kill this stream. And I will figure out how to work this and then go to Movavi. That's a Microsoft thing, isn't it? Movavi. I don't even know who's here. How do I even tell? So he's waiting for host. Who, me? To do what? For you or me? I don't know what you mean. Waiting for host. Celebrating new furniture. Yeah. Hopefully it's a bed. That's the best celebration. Couches work too. Anything in the kitchen can work. Yeah. There's good spots for that. I would watch out for the dining room table. You got to eat there. But yeah, everything else. Oh, you tried the link. Okay, hold on. Let me paste it again. That was the link it gave me when I first started. I copied it and sent, and that's the one I had up top. So waiting for host, not putting me backstage. Okay. But I'm live. And record. Okay, I can't record because I got the bigger one up. No, I got a threshold about there. So you know what, Yankee? I have a big, better idea. I'm going to kill this. You go live because you're going to have way more than viewers than me than just me and Floppy and Lofty. What is it? Lofty, Floppy. Well, why does it only show 2 viewers if I have Floppy, Lofty, and Living? I'm supposed to get that out of yeah. You know your mind was in the gutter before mine was. You know you were going to do with that love seat. What do you think they call it a love seat for? Yeah, I know he tried to join and oh, wait a second. Do I do this? Why does it say waiting on host? Why would I have nothing in the left bottom screen here that shows that you're on board? Not putting me in the backstage. Okay. QR, music, chat. No, that's not it. Yeah, I was even having problems getting my other camera set up. So I'm actually working off the camera from the laptop. Need help. Why would it not let you in the back? Hold on. Invite guests. Let me copy this link. Let me see. Guests can add channels. No, but let me see if that put that. Is this any different? No, it's the COZZ, XML COZZ JRX. Oh, that's a different. Oh. I bet you it adds you now. I think I copied it from the first stream and it stayed on my dashboard or my whatever it is that when you copy it to. And then I killed that one because I couldn't get the camera to work. That could work. Maybe that's the one. 'Cause that's different than the one I just sent. You had the EBK. Okay. Yankee free. Yeah, there we go. And lofty. All right, hold on. Let's let that one and that one. And I'm going to put us like this. That should work then.
There
Yeah,
we go.
okay. I had the my fault.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of times that's happened with me where it's an older link or it's from like if I've sent a link to somebody like the day before and then they try and use that same link, but I'm doing a different broadcast. I'm doing a different live. It just sits there. It says waiting for host because that live isn't a thing anymore. So
yeah. And that was when as soon as I opened it up and add people and I seen the oh my. Okay, I don't know what's happening. So, and you say so move that is that a Windows
Movavi? No, it's third party. If you Google Movavi, you'll find it. I like it. It's nice and simple because I actually have Adobe, like the full Adobe suite, and I've tried to use that, and I know people love that. It's like professional editing software. Look at that handsome man. Oh, and Chris is here too.
I was on the camera.
There he is.
But I've always been a Mac guy, so I always liked iMovie. I like the simplicity and the ease of use. I like the way it laid out and how nice and easy it is to use. So I was looking for something that was, kind of dummy proof for me. And easy to use and quick to use. Does it have all of the features that like Adobe Premiere has, Premiere Cut or whatever they call it? No, but is it plenty enough? Yeah. And that's
really,
what I use.
So what do you really need in the end? What are you really looking for? Is it simple to use? Does it give you what you expect and want in the end? And that's what I'm looking for. It needs to be simple to use, and it needs to at least give me enough. I'm not a professional here. I'm not trying to blend shit in. I'm not using, backdrops and all that kind of stuff. I don't need that shit.
This and that's the thing about Movavi that I really liked is that it has all of that simple stuff, and it does have some really cool features like the the black bar that I have to put on there for the TikTok videos I did because their AI picks up on the silhouette of a gun and marks it as standards. But that's just a simple black bar. You can do in there. It's called highlight and conceal. You can either I don't know if you remember the video I did where I said, "Is that Larry?" And I have like the everything goes dark and it's just a light dot around where the plane was. You can do all that highlight and conceal right in there, and they have all this AI stuff where you can take anything and click on a spot in the video and tell it to follow that through the entire clip, and it'll move with it as the video goes. It's actually a pretty nice software. I like it. But that's what I do all my editing in. If I have a long form that I want to clip something out of, I just put the whole long form in there and splice it up, like the Susie's Balls shorts. That was
it was your reaction. That's what made that. It's the way that you just sort of go. And then you crack, and Mark's face is just like, I heard that too, but
did she just say? But,
right. Of course.
But that's what I do. I put the whole thing in there and then just start cutting it up and reframing it and everything. But I do all that right in Movavi. And then as far as you were saying, like putting Joey's link on, that would just be like adding a card, and you would do that in YouTube after you upload it.
Yeah. So I had found the spot, like I said, where we were saying, Joey, who the hell is Joey? I wouldn't invite him into the stream. I don't even know this guy. So I was trying to find Joey's card and put that on there. I have to go back, and maybe it did save it and do it. I'm not too sure. It didn't look like it when I saved it, and then I went through the preview again, and I didn't see it, but maybe I'll have to go back and take a look. It's like doing this is simple. You just sit in front of a computer and you yap away, right? It's taking the snit.
That sounded like German to me.
Yeah. Schnitzel.
Gesundheit.
That's what I wanted to say. Schnitzel. Little snippets, and then turning them into like 30-second little quickies.
Sure.
What are they
Mhm.
called? Yeah, those things. And so, and this
I'm
was the
trying to
ones
see
I
why you two wear caps, because the gloss shine on my head is,
Yeah, it's pretty bright. Yeah.
yeah. I could go and I do have a few, but
That's why Melissa
Not right
Marvel
now.
yells at me to keep a hat on all the time.
yeah, I'm getting it. I'm understanding.
How's that shine, dude? Is that blinding anybody?
There you go.
Hat works all the time, man.
I do have to say, Chris, I have to thank you. You've doubled my knowledge of the German language so far.
See that?
You've
Look
learned
at
another word.
Yeah,
that.
Gesundheit was
Learned
it,
today.
and then Hefeweizen.
That's really good.
Hefeweizen.
That's exactly yeah. you
That's
can
the
say that
second
here.
German word I know.
See that? Well, danke, bitte.
I missed that. What
No.
was Hefeweizen?
It's a beer.
Okay, cool.
It's a so they have
It's a
two
wheat
different
beer.
kinds of Weizen. A Weizen is a yeast. A wheat beer, right? Weizen means wheat, so it's a wheat
Okay.
beer. And then you have a Hefe, which means yeast, right? And then you have a crystal, which Christai they call it, but it's crystal. You can say that and they'd understand too. And that's just a filtered one. I like the one with the yeast in it because it gives you more flavor, more of a bready, deeper, darker taste to it. And
Mhm.
even in the summer, it's really good. It almost has a slight banana flavor to it, which is why some really sick, demented people thought of putting banana juice into it and call it a banana Weizen. I'm telling you what, it's thick. It's not like slushy thick, not even like a smoothie thick, but it's like it coats your tongue like you just licked a cat. It's
Nope.
no good.
Nope.
Again, because it has a slight banana taste to it, they put banana juice in. It goes, oh, that's great.
I didn't
They put
even know
everything in
banana juice was a thing.
Yeah, banana juice.
Banana juice. Never
Yeah.
even heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't know you could juice a banana. I didn't know you can milk a cat.
I know how to get milk from a cat. You take away the saucer. Sorry.
That's pretty good.
That was good. That was super good.
That was really good.
One thing I will, just useless trivia. Apparently, there is only one kind of banana that is usually eaten called the Cavendish banana, and it's like everything is a clone of that one. They're the normal bananas that we all eat. There's not like multiple varieties like there is with apples, pears, and other fruit. So we're not just learning German.
Not
What did
just
you just say?
what did you
I heard banana.
So, sorry, all right, banana.
Those are the bananas.
Yeah, banana from where I am. There's only one sort of species that we regularly eat. You've got plantains, which is similar, but one plant was cloned and then mass grown, and it's just all the same kind.
So really,
Banana.
so
Yeah.
No matter if I get it from Chiquita banana or whatever banana, they're all the same type of banana, unless you get the plantains, which are different. Yes, we can all agree on that. Bananas are all the same banana.
Pretty much.
Wow, that's cool. I know there's a statistic out there, and I don't remember, but how many banana growers die, or harvesters? Let's put it that way. The growers aren't harvesting; they get the slaves to go out there and do that. And they go out there and they cut these banana things down. But there are poisonous spiders that will nest down there in these things, and they get bit, and it's almost an instantaneous death.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called, but you have to be careful when you're unpacking them because they can lay eggs underneath the banana peel, and it just looks like a bruise on the banana. And then I've got to start saying it banana now. And when you peel them, or when you're unboxing them, they can spread. So in the supermarkets, they have to be careful.
Yeah. So I think what they do is they have to spray them with some kind of stuff before they go anywhere near a boat or even transport it.
Probably, yeah.
because of the problem with these deadly spiders that they have around these areas, and I think I can't remember where it's at, in Costa Rica and stuff around that area. But yeah, these spiders claim deaths like every year from just pulling down a banana. Yeah, and they ship them when they're like extremely green, so that when they get to you, they're yellow.
Chaotic in here. Sorry to interrupt you, Chris. I'm just in chaotic in here. I hope you had a great birthday.
Oh, Chaotic is in here.
Oh,
Look at
Squirrel
that.
is here. I missed that too. Hey, Chaotic. Let's put him on up there. There you go. Look at me. I know what I'm doing.
Her.
Yeah, that's something Yankee told me.
Chaotic's a girl?
Yes, sir.
How come I didn't know that before? I had to have heard that before. Well, hello, Miss Squirrel.
The phone. Yeah, nope.
Yeah. Phonotria.
Yeah.
Phonotria? Phonutria?
I'm gonna have to Google that. I sorry, Chaotic. I didn't know. I did not know. I think I've heard it before. After Yankee said it, I was like, yeah, that's that.
It really is. It's tough to keep it straight sometimes.
Yeah. Now I know.
Yeah, now you know and you won't forget. Until you have 14 more of those Hefeweizens.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he showed up. Whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just gonna call everybody Nit. It's you can't go wrong there, right? You're killing me saying it. Do it again. Hefeweizen.
No, I think she was laughing at me trying to say the phonutria. I'm sure I sound like a complete gringo, right, Floppy?
I gotta remember it. It goes this way up a little bit.
Yeah, you always have to keep like a delay in your mind of like, okay, I'm going on to the next topic, but if anybody says anything, this is what it might be related to.
yeah, because so you got the phonoi, whatever you said. That's probably closest I'm gonna get. And then I heard you saying something else like Hefeweizen, so I immediately, next thing I thought. But you're right, that's something you do got to keep in your head that people are going backwards.
I don't know if it's just because that's what I searched for, but I'm getting a lot of answers for banana spider. I'm sorry, banana spider.
Banana. You guys say
it
like a gringo. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have those, and I don't want those.
Oh, they're cute. They're cute. I like spiders.
Spiders I don't mind, but if one of them
to kill you, I mind.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't have. We have wolf spiders. They're pretty big. They get pretty big. I don't like those. The problem is with big spiders that are fat, hairy, and have big, like noticeable fangs. They can puncture the skin. So the small ones, I don't care. I let them go, blow them away, whatever. But those bigger ones that you can actually see those like vampire teeth, yeah. I'll try not to kill them. I respect that. They're actually good for the house environment. There's a lot of them here, especially in your basement. But I try not to kill them. But when they start getting like, is that big, there's no saving you, man. You're gonna have to just squash. You're old enough. You're not that big. You've lived a good life. Thank you very much. But I'm not risking getting bit, because getting bit by those house spiders, those wolf spiders, is painful. It's like worse than a wasp sting, but it won't kill you. But it can if you have some kind of an allergy against like bee stings or something like that. So I don't know if I do, but I'm not messing with it. They can jump, and the venom is deadly like the Black Widow. Really? Is it that deadly? I thought it was deadly. Yeah, it is pretty deadly. I know they die within like an hour or two if not treated. Yeah, some really weird shit.
I mean, that's one thing I do have to be very thankful for in the UK, because we don't have a lot of the pests, insects. I say pests, probably a lot of people love them, but the sort of thing that can just cross landmass because of the water. Sorry, am I a bit quiet?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
where are you from? Delaware?
No, I'm right in the middle of the UK. like right slap bang in the middle of the UK.
Really? London.
You know what? No, London's pretty far down south, and then if you were to look at, if you can see a map of the UK in your head, you've got Wales that comes out to, I've got to remember because I'm mirrored. To the right hand side, you've got Wales, just low down. If you come across the top of Wales, like almost in the centre of the landmass, that's where I am.
What's the name of a large city near you?
I'm in Staffordshire.
Oh, Jesus. That explains the accent.
Screwed up accent. Yeah.
No, it really does. So I know a bunch of British guys, from online gaming and stuff like that. One of them's down there by Dover, which is on the shore. Just basically as you come across. Some of them are up there in the London area. Some of them are from Staffordshire. Some of them are a little further north, and they just get worse. The more north you go, the worse it gets. It's really just harder to understand.
I was saying this the other day on the live stream. Some of the people I wouldn't be able to do a Newcastle accent right now, but when you try and do it, no one can bloody understand what you're saying. It's
That's good.
I kept saying over in my head, I was trying to remember the two ways. Who was it? Your brother or brother-in-law? Somebody that asked to pass the butter, and you were like, because they
cousin.
do extra T's and you do no T's in the middle or whatever.
So he went to live in Antwerp when he was doing his studying. Yeah. Well, he went to live. I can't remember where he went to. He met a woman who's from the middle of Peru. They got married. They've got 2 great kids. But the au pair was teaching the kids. So he said when they were running around as toddlers, and they came over to visit, and I heard Papa Mange. He says that means Daddy, it's time to eat. And it's like, yeah, I've picked up enough that I know what that means. And then I spoke to him a few years later and said, "What?" And he moved to middle of Missouri. He's in St. Louis. And I said, "What's the accent difference?" And he said, "Oh, it used to be Papa Mange. Now it's Daddy. Can I have a glass of water?"
That was pretty good.
Thank you very much. He said the difference is unreal. But yeah, because of the differences, different people who taught him, he was saying, "Can you just pass the butter, please?" Like, butter? The hell, it's butter, mate. You don't need any tea. Butter, yeah. Oh, stop.
I used to mess with my online friend when I was playing Xbox online, and we had a group all together, and they were all British because we were around the same time online and stuff. So kept away from those Nazis online. So I just went over an hour to the other side, and they had different accents from where they were at, but it all sounded the same to me eventually. And so he would always say, "Yeah, I'm knackered. I'm knackered. I gotta go to bed. I'm knackered."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then put some freaking clothes on.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean, mate? I'm knackered. I'm going
so
to bed. I really
the
suck at
knackers yard. Sorry, the knackers yard was where they would send old horses to be turned into glue. So if you were knackered, it meant you were past it. You were done. You'd had your time. So. Yeah,
okay, there you go.
But if you go up to
You're learning all kinds of good shit.
But if you go up north and I'm knackered.
Yeah.
Knackered, mate. And exactly. Put some bloody clothes on.
Yeah, it sounded like that. What was it? Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13. One of those oceans.
Don Cheadle's English accent.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man, with Barney
Rubble. Trouble.
Yeah. Barney Trouble. Yeah,
that's Cockney rhyming slang.
Yeah, Cockney.
Yeah, so the apples and pears is the stairs, whistle and flute is a soup.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, the Italian Job, there's a song in there called the Self-Preservation Society, and all of the lyrics is pretty much Cockney rhyming slang. That's where I learned most of it from. But no, I've always enjoyed accents.
Yeah, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, but it used to be more like code. So they had to use it in code. I can't remember the time when it was way back, but they came up with the Cockney to be able to talk freely in open, but nobody else would understand them because it was like code.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's been going on for millennia in different ways. I've said this before about, old ancient texts. If you want something to survive, like for example, there's ways of reading. Nikola Tesla is a hero of mine. and he said he read the Bible and he was reading Revelations, and it came to him, that's how you build an electric motor. It's like, well, I don't know how the hell he figured that out, but exactly, that was my face. But if you want knowledge to be passed down, you've got to encode it so that people who might want to try and hide that knowledge or maintain what, superiority they have, they're going to destroy it, like when they used to do book burning. So you do your codes.
Look what happened to the Bible. I'm not going to get into religion, but it's the same thing. They destroyed the shit that they didn't want in, kept in what they want, and threw out what they didn't want. That was the Catholic Church. So it's basically the same thing, but it's just pretty smart, actually. Encode it. So only the ones that have the code know how to give the information further and keep it preserved, so that the other ones that want to destroy it and keep power don't know what it means and just leaves it alone.
Yeah. Oh, that can just bypass, because that doesn't affect us. And then when you get your cipher out, and everything's cracked.
That is smart.
Are
you going to do a dinner with Indy?
I was going to, yeah.
Okay, I'm killing this.
Whenever. No, I normally don't feed him till it's 3:20. I normally don't feed him till around 4:30 ish.
Okay, we'll leave it run for a little bit longer for whoever's here. We got floppy, floppy, squirrel.
Squirrel.
Where?
Perfect, right in between, right? floppy, squirrel.
Before I forget, I did want to let you guys know something. You both said I can't read your hat, and Lofty said he was mirrored. You guys can change that, right?
I didn't.
Oh, I'm backward. Okay. Oh, okay.
If you go to the gear at the bottom, I can't reach it because Lofty's in the way, but there should be a gear right down here.
General video integrated.
All the way at the bottom, there's a little toggle.
Integrated camera to come on
there. Oh, Lofty.
You can read what's on my fridge now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh man, I just figured out how to use this. Oh wow.
I'm the right way around again. I'm now left-handed once more.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Are you
that.
left-handed?
Okay. Indeed.
Huh?
Which makes it, in fact, give me one
there
moment.
You go. Okay, Army Lodging. Now I can read your hat, because I've been trying to read it this whole time. Like, what the fuck does this hat say? Oh, sorry.
That's
what the heck does this hat say?
Too. Man.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh. Somebody broke out a guitar.
I do. And just so...
a 12-string?
If I just... No. But if I just show you so you can read, it is the right way around.
Ibanez.
Sorry, it is the correct way around. However...
What do you call Ibanez?
Ibanez. There's so many different
It's upside down.
Ibanez.
But it is completely back
upside
to front.
down.
What? What do you mean back to front?
He's left-handed.
Yeah, so this is my right hand.
Oh, your low E's on your your low E's up.
Everything's the other way.
You got your hand. Your right hand is
indeed
strung backwards.
Yeah, which is so awkward when you go to someone's house and it's like, oh, do you want to play? I'd love to, but I can only play anything with a barcode.
Yeah.
And I've got to remember that that's the other way.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, well, that's Jimi Hendrix. You can Jimi Hendrix that shit.
Well, I'd rather not. I spent however many years trying to learn how to play that one, and I'm still not that good this way around.
Yeah, my son was really good. He is really good. I actually sent him to lessons. He was interested. After I would play, sometimes kids would be downstairs, they'd be unrested or something like that, and I'd just sit down there and I'd play. Like I like the acoustic because I can get like the nice picking. I love Lindsey Buckingham, one of my favorite guitarists ever. I love his banjo picking style that he's got, the reverse banjo stuff, and it sounds really good. Things like landslide. So I love that. So I learned landslide, and it's not as hard as you think it is. Once you get that reverse pick, that reverse, whatever name that guy did it, but a reverse picking, and the song's pretty simple. And so I'd sit there on the stairs and I'd play that for them, and they'd go to sleep. So my son got really interested into the guitar, and so I sent him on lessons. He was in a band for a while. They sucked, but it was mostly the singer. They played really well. The music was great, but it was like scream. So not my scene, but yeah, their singer was just not good. not good. But other than that, yeah. So I do like playing the guitar. I should pick it up a little bit more. I usually sit outside on the porch or balcony actually, and then play it in the summertime, just to have a little bit of fun. But other than that,
No, my girlfriend's brother-in-law, he is a phenomenal guitarist. He really is. And we went to see him playing in a local pub, so probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and he's got his little girls running around.
What happened? Did you lose
did
me?
I cut anybody out?
Yes.
We're back.
Everything went black. Yes. Now I'm
But
back.
Now
Black,
we did that again.
Metallica.
Okay. I must have used a shortcut. I wanted to type in here hi to Crazy Dude, and I think I hit S. Shift S. Anyway, I got it back by hitting that.
I did
so.
notice that Chaotic said she was left-handed as well, so awesome. There's not enough of
Oh
it.
yeah.
What's up, crazy dude?
Yeah, sorry,
What's up, Mark?
I was just saying, sorry. His little girl was running around watching him play guitar, and I sat there and I started to well up. And my girlfriend said, "What's wrong with you?" I just sat there, it's like, she is going to wail.
That's
When
cool.
she is ready to play, she is going to wail.
Yeah, it's emotional. When my son was up there playing the guitar, and when he did 2 battles of the bands, but they completely lost. Played a couple gigs that were mediocre. It wasn't a big band. It was just a bunch of his friends, and they were having a good time. But I mean, he plays really well. They really had a good time. But yeah, what did you watch? And is that you? Is that you coming up?
Me
Nick?
what?
Show your Discord pop. Is that you coming up?
No, sir.
Crazy dude.
That was me plugging you.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll see if we get 5.
I've been blown up. I've got like,
Dude.
let's check. I'm gonna have to start posting because I got 41 subscribers. I was on 12 at the end of last year.
Yeah, somebody
Nice.
came up now. Hey, I'll be back. Give me like 3 minutes. You guys talk between yourselves. I know everybody knows everybody here.
You're gonna leave me alone with Lofty?
You're the best person to be left alone. Trust me, Lofty.
You're gonna leave me alone with Lofty?
I'm more. Yeah, I actually am kind of worried about Lofty now.
I was like, you should be worried about Lofty. Like, things could get moist around here. What?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm allowed to say it. DA1's not home.
all right. So you say.
Jason's gonna get knackered.
No, I got picked up, just going back to accents, I got picked up once. A friend of mine came round, and this is back in the days of the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We were all going out for the evening. One of my friends, well, 2 of them came round and sat, and they were watching, grinning while I was playing an online match. And I came out of the game. So what are you 2 smiling at? I said, you've just been sat there for 10 minutes talking with an American accent. What? It's like, seriously, you've just been talking with a clear American accent. It's like, well, if I talk in a Stoke accent, no one's going to have a clue what I'm saying.
Right.
It's just not happening.
That's pretty cool. You can turn it on and off. Like Susie tries to do a British accent sometimes, and it's pretty scary. We always tell her all the time, just stop. Just please stop.
The thing, obviously, same as in the UK, there isn't an American accent there. There's just so much variety, north, south, east, west. But yeah, I've got some of the ones from the UK down. But I went to university. It's only 120 miles. I'm talking to my lecturer, and he said, "You sound like you're from Liverpool." So that's actually quite offensive. Do you want to take that back? I don't mean any offense to people from Liverpool, but that's not what I sound like. And they will confirm that. But I was given the nickname of Scouse, which is people from Liverpool are called Scousers. So that was written on the back of my shirt. Oh well, you got that. But
so
yeah,
are you a big football fan?
No, not at all.
I mean, football, not our football, your football. The real.
No, I get you. somebody asked me the other week, and it's like, so if you were to, it's like, who's your actually, when my cousin last came over, and he's like, so who do you support now? Just waiting to see if it was Man United, because Man United is only just up the road. Liverpool is 45 minutes away, and it's like, got to be honest, I do follow the Cardinals because you're from there, and I also, I mean, I love, I can't, is it Pena and the, not Pena, Altuve and the Astros, and he's like, you're a baseball fan? He's like, yeah, I do enjoy watching baseball. But no, football, it's just, 22 overpaid blokes kicking a bag of air around the field for an hour and a half.
Well, our house is a football house. Always has been. I played in high school. I coached my son's team. Our oldest, our 25-year-old, he still plays in a men's league. We are, and my kids are not like, they blow me away because soccer is so huge over the entire globe. Like but they know the players' names, where they're going, who's on loan to who, how many goals they have for the year. They know all these stats on all these soccer players, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like how do you remember? And they can pronounce all their names, say all their names, know everything about them, what teams they played for, what clubs they're at, and it blows me away that they can know all that. But they are so football.
Soccer.
Wow. It's not very popular here in Europe.
Not as much.
Nobody watches soccer over here.
You're joking, right?
Do you know the team Stoke City? Have you heard of Stoke City?
Yeah.
That's
Wrexham?
where I am.
How about Wrexham?
Nearly killed him.
You've heard of Wrexham,
yeah,
right?
Wrexham.
Why did everybody freeze?
That's about an hour away. It's the other. I was just thinking. Literally everywhere is like an hour away. Well, London's about 3 or 4 hours away, but nearly everywhere is an hour and a half away from here.
I always liked Everton.
That's just outside Liverpool. That was the original team of Liverpool, and then the rejects went off and formed a team called Liverpool.
I just liked Everton because they had Americans that came over and played for them. Well, what happened? There you go. Now you're clear.
How did Chris get relegated in his own stream?
You were getting you were getting a little pixelated there, and then all of a sudden, bloop.
Is he back?
Are you there? Or are you frozen? Oh, now you're back, and you're pixely.
We have movement.
We have movement. Yeah, slide me back over. There we go.
Yeah.
Put me back in my place. Can you hear us? What?
Wow, where did that beer come from? That was magic.
Chris, can you hear us?
Oh, come on.
Oh, there you go. I'm like, wait a minute. Where the hell did he go?
It's almost like beard in progress.
Look at that. Somebody get that screen grab because he looks really intense. He looks really deep in thought right there. He can't stop looking at Lofty. Look at him. My Lord. Are you having issues, sir?
Yeah, so I can see you guys on the left screen, but on how to get started with Restream play? Is that it? What is going on? I am having issues. Your two screens that are on my main screen are not moving, but the invite screen on the left works just fine.
Refresh your whole browser.
Oh, I hope neither of you hold this against me.
Give me a sec. Refresh. Nothing's happening with refresh. Yeah, reload. Oh, something might not. I might lose a stream. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try.
Nope. If you can refresh, the stream won't drop. You may drop out and come back in, but the stream won't drop.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'm gonna reload. See what happens.
God, that was a terrible call.
What we got in here? Oh, Cassie's in here now.
Oh,
Is that better?
And the chat's back up, and you guys are moving. Yeah, it kept popping up. Lost
Disconnected.
connection. Yeah, so I didn't hear what was going on. So
Yeah, flip me back over. I'm in the wrong spot. This is your stream. There we go. now musical chairs.
musical. That's it. Whoever's in it when the music stops gets the big screen. All right. Okay, so all the chat was gone since then. So if anybody wrote anything, I don't know. I'm sure that they answered it. So okay. I seen what do we got looking? We got 6. All right, that's something.
Yeah, man.
Crazy dude.
It's weird. I couldn't find you in the list of live stuff. I couldn't find you at all. I had to have Susie send me a link. Like, I couldn't find you on my phone, and I was looking through all the current live feeds. I didn't see you live there. I'm like, what the hell? I wonder if he's still live. And then Susie sent me the link.
Did you go up into the top right and click on the gear button and then make sure all notifications were on?
Oh yeah, no, I've since I followed you from months ago, I have all notifications. That's how, like, when I came out, then once that was on my phone, when I came out to my computer, you were at the top of the list of, because I have a follower that's live, and then I could click on that. But on my phone, I couldn't find your live anywhere.
Yeah, that on my phone with others also, and you guys. There's something going on with my internet.
Yeah, I think Chris. Yeah, I think it's your internet, because that's exactly what it was doing to me that night on that awful stream when Joey was in there and I had nothing but problems. Ever since I went to the gig and hardwired the computer, I haven't had an issue since.
Yeah, I'm looking at getting one of those adapters that you plug into the wall, and then you get your internet through your electrical cables, and then just hardwire straight into the computer. I'm going to go into my my workroom, which is also serves as a guest room, but nobody really uses it. And then I'll probably put something behind me that's a little more appealing than my 3 balls behind my head here. So
3 balls.
I've only got 2.
That might be a name for a live stream.
Actually, that's
Chris.
3 balls on my head.
3 ball Chris. The 3 ball German.
I still got
Chris with 3
more
balls.
than Phelps, right? Or no, who was the other one too? The bike rider that he can't ride anymore because he got busted.
Not Ghost Rider.
Armstrong, Lance.
Yeah, Lance Armstrong.
Oh yeah.
Phelps.
You got his extra
Armstrong.
testicle.
You get rid of a nut, you're fast. That's just what happens. You just turn faster, streamlined more, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they could tuck that other one inside. I haven't tried. Actually, I did try that. Come on, you were all kids. Where you kind of like you put it between your legs and then you squeeze your legs together and then you.
That just sounds painful.
Oh, it only is if it's small.
Everyone's got.
Well, then that's my problem, I guess.
Oh well, I don't think Susie would agree with that at all.
Are you familiar with Jane? Yeah. I don't know if either of you watched Jay and Silent Bob at all.
Oh yeah,
what?
That was filmed right here in Jersey.
What?
Indeed, Red Bank. Jay and Silent Bob in the. Yeah. I want to say it's the latest film reboot, and it starts off and the copper shouts at him, "Drop your pants." Drop the plants, because he's holding 2 weed plants. And he's like, "Drop my pants," and he drops them, and he's tucked.
Yeah, he's got it tucked.
Singing one of the songs from Silence of the Lambs, "Crazy Horses."
Jesus Christ, you got a weird mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I used it earlier today, so it'll be in this thing. But I've got a Jay and Silent Bob mug somewhere. I enjoy those too.
Yeah, I like Crazy Bob. Yeah, he's actually a really good stand-up comedian too. If you ever watched him, he's really funny.
No, I've never seen his stand-up.
Really, he's really good. You should look it up. He is really good. Face green, smiling. What was he trying to? I think he was trying to do an emoji or something.
Yeah.
Come on, Crazy dude. I don't know why he didn't join. It would put us into 4 equal pains. I got the big one, and he's got the 9 of them.
Yeah, I've tried to learn English, but it's beyond me. It's too hard for me to get. I've tried. I get it sometimes. The further south they are, the easier it is, I guess, maybe because I've just dealt with more of them. But the more middle you get and the more north you get, it starts turning into more Irish, which I can't understand. I go to an Irish pub that's down the road. They got the best whiskeys, and he gets like a couple new ones in every month. So I'll try out. Yeah, give me try that, and I'll try that one. I'll try that one, and then they'll sit outside, and he's okay. Ooh, Redbreast, single pot still. I don't know of Redbreast.
So good. It's made by the same people that make the crap called Jameson.
Jameson's not bad. It's
I
okay.
can't stand Jameson.
It's all right. If you mix it with something, it's not that bad. It's not something I would.
Well, if you can't drink it straight, it's not that great.
Yeah, true.
But no, actually, DFJ brought that back for me from Ireland. When he went over to Ireland, he brought that back for me. Actually, it has my name engraved on it, on the bottle and everything.
Wow, that's pretty special.
Yeah, it is.
So,
How much of the bottles
the
left?
ones that I like.
How
let's
much is
see.
left? Well, I had some with him because I told him.
That looks pretty classy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good rub. That was a.
I told
Good cast.
DFJ that I wasn't gonna have it until he came and had it with me because it takes forever to get the guy here because he just does nothing but freaking work. But and I told him this doesn't normally isn't out here. This lives inside.
I gave one of those to my girlfriend's dad for Christmas. I'd given it to my dad, but he sadly passed away, and I wasn't going to be drinking it. So
Gotcha. Sorry, dude.
I
I had the thing in the way. There we go. And I could. How do I do this? Can you split this in the four?
Is he raving in the
What's
corner?
up?
Yeah, he is. He's in the car. Yeah, this.
And he's gone.
And it's gone. Yeah,
I like this one. The 15.
glad like it goes down smoothly.
That's
There
how
it is.
much. Can you see how much is left there or no? It's like
You're
there.
flickering like crazy on my screen. Let me do a refresh.
There he is. Okay, he's back. Yeah, that's good. Uh-oh. We lost.
We
Where'd he go?
lost
Where'd
Lofty.
Oh, we lost Lofty.
Floppy's gone. Is that just Mark a bit?
Yeah,
laggy, or
he's
is
in
that
the
me?
truck. He's
All right, hold
jumpy.
on, Floppy.
I mean, he works for Comcast.
Yeah,
What do you
I'm in my
expect?
truck. I'm working right now.
He works for Comcast. Hey man, I got somebody that needs some free cable, man. Can you make me hook him up? Is he? Is that how
Nah,
he always looks?
I think
or
he's
is
all
he
locked
frozen?
up too.
I think he's pondering.
Yeah.
it does. It looks like he is.
How much cable do I need to get from here to where Chris is?
A hole. We need some fiber optic for that.
36 meters. I call it 36. Yeah, crazy dude, you're breaking up, man. You're
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
he's T-Rexing it.
You should go to Verizon.
Yeah, because you love that.
Technically, it is.
Oh shit.
God damn it, Jason.
Cass is playing TDM on COD 3, but that's
Yeah, that's better. There
definitely
you go.
not the COD Modern Warfare 3 I know. Oh, last played.
Crazy, you got to steal somebody else's Wi-Fi. That's all it is, man. Go sit outside of a school or a church or even a library.
Don't go sit outside of the school.
My connection screwed up.
Yeah, no, don't do that. In a
Oh, I
van.
forgot. Crazy
Yeah.
dude's he's not allowed within 200 meters of a school. Yeah, I forgot. Forgot about that one. Oh shit. Yeah.
Like driving with the feds behind you, do not give them a reason.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm listening and out lurking. LOL. Oh, hey Cassie. Sorry. Oh, we got 8 on now.
I was just saying, look at you with 8, holding 8 now.
We had to restart for sure. What's this match on COD? Oh, this is War 3. Wow. Yeah, I suck at that game.
I don't
know
game at
that-
all because I suck at all of them.
Me too. That's what I was going to say. I know I suck. I've never played it, but I suck at those games. Anything that has to do with shooting, forget it. I'm just not that good.
Holy crap! You pulled discount in too. Look at you.
Where?
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Old train whistle in a nearby tunnel.
This is so weird being on this end of it because the chat is upside down.
How's it
Like
upside
for
down?
you, you're the host. You're the host, Chris.
Yeah.
And the new chats come in at the bottom and scroll up.
Oh, mine are coming in at the top.
Right. So when you're a guest, they come in at the top and it goes down. When you're the host, they
Oh,
come in at
yeah.
the bottom and go up.
That's it.
So
Yeah,
the first
that's
time I did this, I'm looking at the bottom. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And I'm trying to go back and read, but I'm like, no, that was before that. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
So the host would be more in line with the YouTube way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. As it scrolls up. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Because when I think I joined yours, I was trying to scroll through. I'm like, where the hell is somebody saying that? And I couldn't find it. That's why I like if I answer somebody, I'll give them a shout first. Like, hey, all hand
Yeah,
pink
cool,
waving. And then I'll wave it back. Just so somebody knows what I was responding to. Instead of just responding to it, I'll give it a quick shout. So, yeah. I will be changing my. Here's a question, Yankee, that you should absolutely be able to help me out with. If I change my name, and I don't want Chris DeLello anymore, right? It's just too revealing, although everybody's got it. But if I start doing streams and start throwing out, using that stuff that you got and putting content out there, and I change my YouTube name, I still keep the content and everything else. Does it change?
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
And
everything's still there.
notifications will still go to your subs.
It follows with it. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
and you would still get notifications. So if I say everything that you were looking for under Chris DeLello and I change it to my old handle when I was on the boat was duct tape, which I kept for a while. And I'll just use it again. So I use it on gaming and stuff. Like I said, because when we were on the boat, I had to come up with a handle. So I looked at the first thing I saw and said duct tape. And I'll use that. It could have been screwdriver. It could have been wrench. It could have been anything that was on the boat that I saw at that time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was high. Yeah, that's what we did on the boat, man. That's what you do. You smoke, you drink beer, and then we were doing boat towing and boat recovery at the time, off the shore down in South Jersey. So good money, man. I mean, I was 15. No, I was 16.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to have all your faculties about you while you were doing boat recovery and boat towing. So just get drunk and high and do it. You're fine. The boat's already fucked up your, so it doesn't matter if you do it. If you do anything worse to it.
I made over $500 in one day as a 16-year-old. That's good money today.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old boat got caught in the inlet, and then after we freed that out, we went and towed one of those big old cigarettes, those racing boats. Yeah, and we towed that halfway to the port, but they always pay us from port to port. So port out and then do what we got to do, and then all the way back. Yeah, my cut was over $500. Plus, I got free beer, and we smoked. So I was high, drunk, and rich. Yeah, I was like, I'm doing this the rest of my life. This cannot.
Who needs money when that's what you're getting for free as well?
Yeah,
Right?
that was awesome. Yeah, I come back. That's what I'm doing. But yeah.
I'll have to start calling you duct tape then, because I'll always refer to you as Yankee, DA1, crazy.
Yeah, sure.
I've been lofty. My nephews don't use my real name, and never have. It's been lofty since the day they were born. My friend gave me the nickname when I was 17. My youngest brother was, I think, 11 or 12 at the time, and somebody told him, because one of his friends was my friend's younger brother. Okay. And he said, I've heard somebody's calling you Lofty. And that was it. He started calling me Lofty, and it stuck. My dad once answered the phone when I was a kid, and it's like, hello? Do you want to speak to Lofty? There you go. When I got off the phone, he said, the phone conversation I had was, hello? And the guy on the other end went, hi, can I... Hang on. What's his name? What's his real name? At which point my dad said, do you want to speak to Lofty? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Thanks for you. So, Yeah,
lofty, like up high. So
I checked the dictionary definition and it said of majestic or imposing height, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to stick with that. No, I won't go into
it means high.
the origins.
So it means high. So you were
Back
high as
then-
a kid, and then that just stuck.
At the time, no. That was
At the
before
time,
I got
no,
into any
It was
of that.
later, after I got the nickname, that I started.
Yeah,
smoking
yeah,
weed and
yeah.
getting high.
Oh,
It
yeah,
stuck.
that just intertwined beautifully.
Are you tall?
6'1", which is
You're taller than me.
6'1" and a fag end. But sorry, 6'1" and a cigarette end.
No, we get
so-
it. I get fag. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, penis. So about the bell end of it. You're about a bell end taller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So not nothing amazingly high, but or nothing amazingly
I'm
tall.
6 foot, so
So why lofty? I don't. What did somebody just said it and that's just stuck and that's that?
It was a really stupid reason. Something I was doing, and somebody called me lofty as a joke. And my best friend looked at me and he just went, "That'll stick."
Huh.
And there was a lot of us that used to hang around all together, and we all drove the little minis like in the Italian job. There was about 60 of
Cool.
us.
Those are cool. Yeah.
We'd go to the local. I don't know the best way. It's kind of like similar to a shopping mall, but it's all just laid out flat. There's no floors. It's just like one massive complex. Crazy bad. So we're on this complex, all these cars lined up. Somebody called me lofty. That'll stick. Next night we went out, and as we pulled on in the car, about 15 people just went lofty and screamed, and it's like, okay, this is actually going to be a thing.
Okay.
And what are we? 28 years on, 29 years on. It's like I say, my nephews don't use my real name; they call me Loft. Everybody, my brothers, everybody. The only people
So
who
it has no
don't.
real meaning. Somebody just said it and it stuck, and that's what you went with. It's not like you're tall. It's not like you were high. It doesn't really mean it.
No.
Yeah, you like the majestic, and that's fine. That sticks. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that,
it was.
that's
It was just really crazy. But as I say,
story, actually, that just sucks.
so my
Somebody
girlfriend
called
obviously.
in, that's it. No.
Yeah, my girlfriend uses my real name, and so does her sister, her mum, all the rest of them. But then when her niece was born, and it's like, oh, she went to say, "Here's Uncle," and use my real name, and it's like,
Uncle
no,
Lofty.
I'm Loft.
That's cool.
And
Later, chaotic.
it took me a while to work it out. See you, chaotic. And she said, "Why do you want me Lofty?" And it was like, well,
Good night, Squirrel Girl.
all your family can use my real name, but my family, the ones closest to me, they call me Loft. And it's like, I don't want to be Uncle anything. It's just Loft.
I know they're piercing, aren't they?
There's
yeah. It's almost like they're alien. It's just weird. Are you?
it's so funny. It's everybody says that. I don't even, but it does on camera. It's definitely a lot different on camera.
Yeah.
So when he's
I
sitting
agree.
right here next to me, they don't look like that, or at least I don't notice it anymore. But on camera, sitting here looking at him, I'm like, holy frick, he does have blue eyes, doesn't
They're
he?
blue.
Crystal
They're
eyes,
like-
doesn't he?
They're super bright blue. Mine are blue, but you can't really tell. I mean, maybe I turn the camera on. No, that doesn't show shit because I'm pale as fuck and it just reflects light. So, but I knew this one woman. She had like the most bright light blue. They were alien. They were so bright blue. It was actually hard to look her in the eyes. It was really hard because you would get sucked into it. It was she was pretty. She wasn't gorgeous. She was pretty, but her eyes, man, I was like, I can't. I have to look again. I have to look at her eyes. They were just amazingly blue. I've never seen a color like that before, unless a husky. Maybe those husky blue eyes. That kind of a blue.
Yeah,
It was like that. They were just these vibrant. It was amazing.
we have a friend who has eyes like that. Mark, chicken fucker's wife.
Oh. Okay.
Spit take.
Look at, I got him. I got him.
Hang on,
He
I've
knew
got
who
my
I was,
phone.
but he knew who I was talking about. Did you blow it out your nose?
Yep.
See if I can do this.
Oh boy.
Now put these eyes onto Lofty. The girls will be moist for the next 24 hours.
Oh, fuck you with the chicken fucker shit, man. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that at all.
He's a friend of mine who I met actually back in the day when we used to broadcast, and that was his handle.
Really?
CHKFR.
Yeah.
However, just no vowels, but you read it and it was chicken fucker.
Chicken
Okay.
fucker.
He's probably got on his license plate and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, why not? How'd you get crazy, dude?
What do you mean? How'd I get it?
Like, where'd you come up with crazy, dude? Or just people started calling you crazy? Dude,
Well,
dude, you're crazy, dude.
I started with the dude. Jason started with the dude, and I was going back and forth with the dude. Then, oh, you got a screenshot.
I'm trying to I'm trying to do an instant replay, but it's in
And
slow
then I used to
motion.
be crazy tech.
Definitely got to clip that one out.
Yeah.
Then,
Keep going,
then they
Jay.
called me crazy tech because I'm the cable guy, so I was crazy tech. So instead of crazy tech, because there's so many out there for YouTube for crazy techs, I'm like, you know what? Crazy dude.
Because that's what he always says. He'll be like, dude. Like you,
Yeah, he
like,
does.
in normal conversation,
with
he's
that,
dude.
so that's what I
I'm
started.
like,
I used to say that all the time too when I was like 15,
Fuck,
16.
I think I
said
lost
dude
losing
all the
connection
time.
again. God damn it.
but he doesn't even say dude. He says dude.
Yeah.
So that's why it's two U's. So
Dude.
So the funny thing is,
Dude.
Mark, that it's the crazy that stuck the most. Like, it was crazy everything, and then it would just kind of melded together. But it was crazy dude, crazy tech guy, crazy cable
Now
guy,
it's crazy
crazy
dude.
motherfucker, crazy son bitch. It was just crazy, and then you just added dude. So I'm glad the crazy stuck because that fits.
The crazy stuck, definitely.
Yeah, you don't look crazy though, man. You look like a gentle giant, just a lot smaller.
I was gonna say that. I mean, without the giant part.
Yeah. See, we're all thinking the same thing. What are you like, 5'9"?
I got everybody as frozen in here.
really?
That
think
would
my
be a
connection's
you
fucked
problem.
up again. Yeah.
I'm okay.
I tried
Does
moving to
everybody see
another
me now?
area. It worked for a
Oh
little bit.
Jesus! I was about to say the Unabomber just joined. Does he not look like the fucking Unabomber? Oh boy, there goes London. Yeah.
Well, it was that
exactly.
all Lofty, so I'll stick with Lofty.
I got my shits backwards because just so you can read my hat. I gotta. That's. I'm pointing left. Oh, and it is
There
left
it
if
is.
I look at the screen. I just have to think mirrored. Yeah.
That's wrong with it.
Like a
Yeah,
cat.
man.
Yeah, high five, Lofty.
High five.
I'll give you the beard. Look how long this fucker is.
Jesus.
No, wait. Look, I'm backwards. Oh, that's a big look. Yeah, you see? Like I would have to high five you
That way.
backwards.
Use your other hand. Use your other hand.
Yeah. Okay. That's a natural twist.
No.
No, go the other way.
No. Use your.
So you want your right hand coming across you. Yeah.
Use your
that's
right
it.
hand. There you go.
But Mark will have to do the top part, and Yankee does the
Yes.
fingers.
High five everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my lord! Look at
Yeah.
us.
It's just so backwards. Yeah. Anyway. Oh shit! There's 10 of us, really?
All right,
Shoot,
guys.
what
My
are we doing?
connection is total.
Do.
Guys, my connection. That's because the beard and Lofty came in, so you got more. You got more subs now.
there's yeah, it's pixelated. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense. No.
Yeah, I do have to jump off shortly. It's 9 p.m. here, and I've not eaten yet today. So
Well, you should
And,
do that. And
I'm
I was
not-
just gonna say I'm gonna go get Indy's food together and
I
get him out
gotta jump. I gotta jump off because I gotta get my ass back to work. And I will talk to you guys later. Lofty, good seeing you again.
Good
Chris,
seeing you.
Peace,
Lofty.
Jason. Take care.
Good seeing you.
I'm killing this, and I'm going over to Jason's Indies. You're doing an indie, right?
here. Yes, sir.
That's where we're going. All
Oh,
right.
I've got to ask on my reference yesterday. Did you listen to One Step Beyond by Madness?
No, I have not yet.
Because that sounded very much like the song that you were playing
Okay,
yesterday.
I'll definitely check it out.
So
I
no,
love ska, but I haven't had a chance, but I will.
yeah, I got up first thing this morning. I was washing the dishes with yours playing on the background, and I heard you ask the question. It's like, Lockie, do you like ska? So, quick comment, back to cleaning before I go to work.
All right,
But
guys.
no, thank you very much for having us, Chris. Sorry,
Hey,
thank you very much
thank
for having
you,
us,
sir.
Doctor.
It's always fun. The more, the merrier. It's what I love to do. And let's see if we can crank that up a little bit. I'm gonna come out with an outro one day. I tried the last time and I went 1, 2, and it didn't work. So
Oh no, that's I'd go with something like cut straight out the middle.
So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to go have a smoke, and then I'm going into Jason's to watch his
Feed
show.
Indie.
Yep. Going
And
into
bullshit.
the indie show. Awesome. Hey, guys, thanks for joining. Hey, and thanks for the tips, Jason, for that Movavi.
Yeah, no problem.
I downloaded it. I just got to find where it went to, and I'm going to play around with that. So
Cool. Yeah, they give you a free trial and everything, so you get like full use of it for forget how long it is. I think it's actually longer than 7 days, but they give you a free trial where it's not like limited at all. You get full use of it for a certain amount of time, which was really cool. That was one of the reasons why I went with it, because I played with it for 7 days. I'm like, oh, this is great. I can do everything I want. And I bought it. And it's not that expensive either.
Yeah, it's something that I need that's going to be easy to get a hold of, or easy to understand, and then go from there. If I can make the short clips, and I like the way that you do your shorts, I really do. And that's kind of what I'm looking to move towards. So just making these little shorts and getting it out there a little bit, just doing some dumb shit like I've done today, and maybe clip out. So you can take these streams and clip them out, right? And then use that.
This will be, because it's under 12 hours.
No, we know.
Yeah, it'll be in your lives, like when you go to your YouTube videos, and you can download the whole thing, and then you'll have the whole video, and then you can put it in whatever software you want and cut it up and do whatever you want with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Well, then everybody who's still here, which is 9,
That means no.
Yankee could probably leave his.
3 words.
You could probably leave your stream. If do you have it already as an event?
I usually don't make an event, but I have it open over here with all my settings and stuff. And
I was just gonna say, because then you could just drop your link in here and we could just raid you, all 9 of them.
Well, you'll all get pinged on Discord when it goes live, like normal.
That's what I gotta do next, is make a Discord.
Okay, so I'm out. So Auf Wiedersehen, Chris. Sorry, duct tape. I will remember.
Cheerio, mate. Next time, mate.
Take care, all. Have fun.
Stay out of money, yeah.
Stay tremendous.
See you later, buddy.
That was awesome seeing him.
Yeah.
So I like that. Anybody could just kind of join with it. That's within it. But yeah. All right. I guess everybody's gonna get your link. That doesn't matter. So whoever's left, I am going to see if I can end the stream on. Let me see. Do I just hit it, or does it give me a countdown?
No, you gotta hit end stream, and then a window will pop up, and you click OK, and then it basically ends then. So I'm gonna leave, so you can say your goodbyes. I'll catch up with everybody later, and thank you for having me, Chris.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Jason.
No problem. I'll see you later.
Yep, see you in a minute. What is this? Am I sure you want